Chrissy says it, so you don't have to. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Chrissy, and I am in the building tonight with another video. And I must say, Smackdown was fucking lame. Let's get to the video. So, I decided to watch Smackdown tonight because my main man was on there tonight, main event Jey Uso, and he was going against The Miz for the John Cena tournament. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't expecting for Jey to win because of the history that The Miz and John Cena had. So I just thought it was going to be some type of shenanigans, and The Miz was going to win, but nope, Jey Uso won. But I decided to actually watch the show, and I haven't watched SmackDown in a while. So I went into it with fresh eyes, okay, let's see what they're up to, since now we're officially in the build up to War Games. And it was just another disappointment. Like, I just do not understand what is SmackDown's problem. Like, the show is not good. It's just not good. And the people who produces SmackDown or does these segments, I wonder if they ever go back and watch the show and take notes to be like, you know what? Yeah, we need to kind of tweak this. We need to tweak that. We keep getting the same product. I mean, you got Jade Cargill out there wrestling B-Fab, and it was not good. You could hear crickets. Um, it just wasn't nothing. I mean, you got Michin that came out after the match. Of course, Jade won. She made real quick of her, and I feel like it's a better way to showcase, upcoming talent. I like B-Fab. I just feel like she's not really getting an opportunity. She's good on the mic. I have said it multiple times. B-Fab can talk. I have said this. And maybe if she gets a real opportunity to get into a story with somebody, get into a feud, that's when you really see what somebody's made of. But having her come out there and get squashed like she did, it's just not a good look. And to be honest, it wasn't a good look for Jade either, because you can tell these are the kind of matches that Jade is going to be having. She's not going to be going out there, since she's technically a heel, she's not going to be going out there having 20-minute matches, because for one, she can't put on a 20-minute match. So she's not going to really have, to me, she's not going to have a really good title reign if this is what we're going to be getting. But I know this is what we're going to be getting. Like, I'm just being honest. And that suits Jade, I guess. Then we have Drew McIntyre being added into this War Games match. I said, Lord Jesus, why are you tormenting me this way? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This man just lost against Cody. He just lost. And now you have him in the War Games match with the Vision. I said, okay. Okay. Like, I guess at this point, like I said, I'm not really looking forward to War Games in general. I have said in my previous two videos that they could have done something else. They could have done maybe brand for brand, maybe champion for champion or something. I don't know, something else, because this year's War Games is not hidden. I'm assuming, I think Jacob was supposed to be a part of War Games, but I think he's out. So I think Drew is his replacement or something. I don't know. But it's, to me, this is just a waste. If you having all of your guys for War Games, what's going to be the other matches? You're going to have Cody, you got Punk. I don't know if Roman is going to be on Punk's team. I've been hearing reports that they're trying to keep Roman and Cody separate for whatever reason. So I don't know, if Roman is going to be on there. But if you have Roman, Cody, and Punk, that's like the top trio in a sense. Having them go against anyone is and lose would be utter disrespectful. I mean, you got your champion, the world heavyweight champion, you got Cody, who is the champion, and then you put Roman on the team too. Come on. Like, really, having them lose would be craziness. But like I said, they're trying to build the vision. I wouldn't put it past Triple H if they come up with a way to allow Vision to get the win here. But we still don't know who the last guy is going to be. Jimmy, of course. Jimmy, Jay, and Cody had a backstage segment, and you know, Jimmy let Cody know, hey, I talked to Punk and I let him know I got your back. I'm joining the team. And Cody was like, for sure, and that was that. So Jimmy joining up was going to be obvious. I had already stated that it was going to be Jimmy and LA Knight. So I'm assuming if Roman is not going to be in War Games this year, I'm almost 1,000% sure it's probably going to be LA Knight to take that last spot. I'm almost sure of it. Because who else is there? You definitely Brock Lesnar is not going to join Team Punk. So, yeah, SmackDown was boring. You had the stuff with Sammy, his team, Ray Phoenix, Shinsuke, and the Motor City Machine Guns. They all entangled with each other. I guess they dropped this whole YS6 thing and the MFTs. I guess they dropped that. Like, I don't know what happened there. But that's interesting. I guess it's something new, and I like Sammy, so that's fine. But just overall, the show in general just didn't make no sense. And then I think you have Bronson Reed going up against Carmelo Hayes or something. I think I saw. And I'm like, you guys are going to further bury Carmelo Hayes because Bronson Reed for sure is not going to be losing to Carmelo after he just defeated Roman. So all this confusing ass booking, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what they're doing. Did I have a good time watching SmackDown? I did not have a good time. I think this is further going into what I said with SmackDown has lost their identity. It just looks like a bunch of people thrown in together in the mix. They put it in a blender and it's nasty. Like, that's what SmackDown is becoming. And I'm probably not going to watch it next week if it's not something in particular that I'm looking forward to seeing. But I could have went without this SmackDown. And then how it ended too, it's just, look, this is my thing. You being a heel or a face don't matter to me. If I like you, you cool. I'm cool with that. I'm just not a fan of the Vision. I'm just not. I wasn't a fan of it when Seth was in it, and I love Seth. I feel like Seth don't need a faction. He's like a one-man show. He don't need a faction. This faction to me is being forced down our throats like the big dog character was. Vince made his decision on who was going to be the guy, and he just force fed Roman to us. He force fed the big dog, and it just wasn't resonating. That is how I feel about the Vision. I don't care that Braun Breaker can run fast and spear people. I don't care. This guy cannot talk on the mic. You cannot tell a story if you can't tell the story, if you get what I'm saying. This guy is not that great. But because technically he's the new chosen person that they're deciding, oh, this is going to be the future, I have to sit through all this nonsense. Like, this is just utter nonsense. Everything on SmackDown, you can throw it away because it don't make any sense. And it's just, oh man, these guys. Like, I've never been more stressed watching a show before. I was rubbing my head like, like, what are you guys doing? Like, oh God. Then we had the Charlotte stuff, and That's very typical. Charlotte is going to play coy. And eventually, of course, she's going to end up teaming with Rhea and Io and everybody and do that. But we're going to have to sit through the build, basically. So that's what I took from that. And it's really unnecessary. Just join the damn team. Y'all go back and forth for however long y'all go back and forth before war games actually take place and leave it there. So yeah. SmackDown to me was not interesting. And for anybody watching this video, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to waste your time, because if you missed it, you didn't miss a thing. Well, that's it for me, you guys. That is the most that I can give about this SmackDown. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the show, and I will check you guys later. Chrissy says it, so you don't have to. Toodles.